Welcome to day 4 of the 14-day Postpartum Strength Challenge. Today we're focusing on deep core stability, which helps rebuild the muscles that support your abs, spine, and pelvic floor. We will move through a warm-up, 10 exercises, and end with a stretch. You will need 1 light dumbbell for a couple of the exercises today. I will be using a 5-pound weight. If you don't have any light dumbbells, then a filled up water bottle works well too. Take your time, focus on your breathing, and let's get started. We will start our warm-up by starting with 360 breathing and core connection. Inhale through your ribs and then exhale fully and focus on drawing your core inward. Let's begin. Nice work. Let's get into a cat-cow. Up onto your hands and knees. Inhale as you lift your head and arch your back. Exhale as you round your back and tuck your pelvis. Let's begin. Good. Let's get down onto our backs for some heel slides. Okay. Keep your hips steady as you extend one leg and then the other, alternating legs. Let's begin. For the last part of our warm-up, we'll be getting up onto our hands and knees for a bird dog, alternating arms and legs. Reach arm and opposite leg out, and then bring back in. And then we'll do the opposite side, alternating. Move nice and slow and keep your hips steady. Let's begin. Nice work. I hope you're feeling warmed up. We'll get started with our circuit. We will start with a dead bug. So let's get down onto our backs. Start with your legs up in tabletop. Bring your arms straight ahead. Take a deep breath in and then exhale as you reach and extend arm and opposite leg, alternating sides. Let's begin. If this feels too challenging, you can keep your arms straight up and only move your legs. Move nice and slow through this one. Lower down. Next we'll do a glute bridge march. So staying on our backs, push those hips up, keep them at this level as you march up one leg and then the other, focusing on keeping your hips steady. Let's begin. Lower down. Let's roll over onto our sides for a side plank with top leg extended. So we will use our bottom leg for support. Keep that top leg extended. Push your body up and hold this position without sinking into your shoulder. Let's begin. We are switching halfway through the timer. Lower down, switch sides. Push up and keep going. Lower down. Okay, let's roll over onto our hands and knees for a bear hold. So we are just going to bring those knees up and hold this position on our hands and toes. Let's begin. Envision holding yourself up strong with your arms and keeping your back steady. Just breathe through this one. Lower down. Let's get down onto our backs for some toe taps. Put your feet up into tabletop. Lightly brace your core as you tap down one toe and then the other. Let's begin. Keep your low back lightly pressed into the floor. Lower down. Let's roll over and get up onto our feet for a racked suitcase carry. So this is where you will need that one leg dumbbell. Hold that dumbbell right at your chest level. We're going to try to stay steady and march in place. Gently bracing your core. We'll switch arms halfway through the timer. Let's begin. This is a great way to focus on our balance and avoiding tipping over to the side of the weight. Switch arms, keep going. Lower down. Let's set that weight down. We'll be doing a bird dog hold. So similar to the bird dog we did earlier, but we will be holding one side and then the other, switching halfway through the timer. So you'll just be holding arm and opposite leg out, and then when I say switch, we'll switch sides. Let's begin. Imagine balancing a glass of water on your back, keeping your hips steady. Switch sides. Lower down. Okay, next we will do a little bit of a upgraded version of our dead bug, doing a dead bug press out, so you will need your one light dumbbell for this one. Hold that one light weight right over your chest, and then we are going to extend one leg and then the other, making sure we are exhaling as we extend the leg. Let's begin. And if you're up for a little bit more of a challenge, as you extend your leg out, you can bring those arms slightly back and back in. If you're not there yet, just hold the dumbbell right over your chest. Lower down. Next, let's roll over onto our sides for a side lying leg lift. We'll do one leg and then the other, switching halfway through the timer. So just laying on our sides, you're going to just lift that top leg and lower it, moving that leg with control and feeling your core engage. Let's begin. Breathe in at the bottom and exhale as you lift that leg and lower. Switch sides and keep going. Nice job. Next, we'll do plank shoulder taps for the last exercise of our circuit before we get into our stretch. Get up onto your hands and toes and move slowly as you take your hand and tap one shoulder and then the other. Drop down to your knees if that's too challenging right now. Let's begin. Move slow to make sure your hips stay steady. Again, imagine you're balancing a cup of water on your back. Lower down. Great job, you've made it to our stretch. Let's get into child's pose with some deep breathing. Reach those arms out. Let's begin. Let your belly relax as you breathe naturally. Coming up for a kneeling hip flexor stretch. Bring one leg out, lean into it, tucking that pelvis under slightly. Let's begin. Switch legs. Keep going. Good work. We will end with a supine spinal twist. So I'll show you here. Get down onto your back. Let your arms relax out to your sides. Bring your knees down to one side. Look over the opposite arm. Begin. Switch sides. I'm gonna move over to the other side so I don't hit my wall. Keep going. Okay, come on up. Great work finishing today's workout. Comment day 4 done so I can keep cheering you on. Tomorrow in day 5, we are shifting our focus to glutes and pelvic stability, which play a big role in supporting your core and helping you feel stronger in everyday movement. I'll see you there.